contract stating all the terms we agreed upon over the phone a few weeks ago. Mr. Organic would receive $25,000 for 3 different shoutouts of T-Rex Inu, and I even included a little bonus of 1 million T-Rex Inu tokens following his promotion so he could pay for the leases on his vehicles. I send the email over.
What's up, guys? 1000 HP Media back at you again, back at you with some good content. As you can see today, we're talking about Mr. Organic. We're talking about not Spencer. We're talking about Stunna Reese. And we're talking about Danielle Champion, right? So Mr. Organic got the rug pulled from under his feet, right? So basically, Spencer Cornelia came with him with a fake coin, right? So this is what I've been telling you guys for the longest time, right? Mr. Organic is a paid puppet, right? So me and Ice Cream Vlogs have been trying to tell you this for the longest time, right? It takes a bigger platform to get this to you guys' head, right? So Spencer Cornelia, claimed that he was going to give him $25,000, as you guys know, for some another Inu coin, right? So Mr. Organic pretty much promotes anything with an Inu behind it, right? So, I mean, it could be crack Inu, it could be garbage Inu, it could be anything, right? So anything with Inu coin, he's going to promote it, right? So he meets up with Mr. Organic, right? So, like I told you, Mr. Organic, why do you think this guy's always at Broadway Jewelers, right? Because he's promoting these pump and dump scams, right? These rug pull scams, Vote Inu, Meta Skeletons, My Bookie, all this crap that he's promoting, right? So they give him, money for these sponsorships and crap like that. And so that money that Spencer was going to give him, it was already spent, okay? It was already spent. Mr. Organic, he was going, when he left Tire Stickers, he was going to go to Broadway Jewelers and get him another Rollie or something like that, okay, with this money. But as you can see, it didn't happen that way, right? So he hit on a lot of points that I had already been talking about, right? I've been talking about it. The first one he was talking about was how, he promotes crypto, how he makes money with crypto, right? But he's very vague in it. He's very vague talking about it. He's talking about, I made this $90,000. He brought up a good point about how the fact that you can make it look like you made $90,000, but you really withdraw $90,000, right? So let me drop the clip right now. How like I said, I've been telling you guys you need to be more transparent, and Spencer brought it to the light. Let's drop the clip.
From being more transparent, personally.
I
think you leave it vague, like a lot of these guys do, and that's why you get lumped in with them.
Right.
Because I made a lot of money on crypto.
Right.
Maybe you did, maybe you didn't. Maybe you got paid a bunch of money, you put it into Ethereum Classic, and you cashed out 90 grand. You didn't make 90 grand.
Right.
It's actually pretty easy to fake, as we know.
Most definitely.
I made 90K. You withdrew 90K. Did you actually make 90K?
Yeah, most definitely. And that is easy. But on top of that, what am I selling that's going to benefit me doing that? I don't sell a crypto program.
All right, guys, as you can see, Mr. Organic, he didn't know what to say, with that. You know what I'm saying? He said, basically, I don't really like to talk a lot. I'm from the hood, so I don't really talk about too much, man. Mr. Organic, come on, man. Stop it, okay? That we know it's garbage. We know you pulling, we know you finessing, right? So he goes on to talk about the live streams, how, he's trying to promote motivation and all that stuff like that. Like I said before, I did reach out to Creflo Dollar. I'm waiting on the email back to see if we can get Mr. Organic on a bigger stage with this motivation crap, right? So he's saying that he portrays himself one way on camera, but then when he does the live streams, he talks crap to his supporters and all that stuff like that. So I've been telling you about that. I got plenty of videos about that if you want to go look at that. So also, he claims that, he has more influence than AB. I'm going to say it again. He claims that he has more influence than AB. How is that even possible? Okay? Let's do one even better, right? Let's contact AB and say, do you know who Mr. Organic is, right? So let me tell you what he's going to tell you guys. He's going to say, Mr. Organic, I heard of that. Is that like a grocery store or something like that? Mr. Organic, I think I heard of that place before. Yeah, I think I drove past that place. They're going to say, no, that's not a grocery store. That's a person. They're going to say, I never heard of Mr. Organic. I don't know who that is, right? So if you have influence, people know you. More people know you on a higher level, right? So until AB knows who Mr. Organic is, Mr. Organic, you cannot come out talking about you got more influence than this man, right? AB has more, he's hanging out with Kanye. He's hanging out with a lot of guys, big names. He's well known across the country, right? So until you get to that point, stop it with this stuff about, come on, man, Mr. Organic, please. Okay, let me drop the clip right now.
I'm sorry, man. Like,
But
I'm
here.
getting A-list. I'm getting A-listers now.
I'm more important than Antonio Brown. He don't influence
don't know.
people like me.
Know.
People don't talk and walk and take his advice like the God does.
Yeah.
That's a fact. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to him. But end of the day, I got more influence. That's 100% fact.
Guys, as you can see, I mean, Mr. Organic must have bumped his head or something. He must have bumped his head somewhere on that wall over there, tire stickers or something like that. If he even thinks that it's gonna be, come on, man. So he goes talk about my bookie, as we know. He's a paid puppet. He said, you know, my bookie came to him about it. He don't know much about sports betting and stuff like that, right? So as you see, he's a walking contradiction, like I've been saying before. But let's drop the clip.
I don't know nothing about sports betting like to that degree. So I do my
Come on,
bookie.
you promote betting, though.
Let me explain that.
Yeah.
See, I'm going that way. I promote my bookie. They pay me to do so, but I know everything about gambling. They need somebody to speak about it. I tell them use my bookie.
So, I mean, come on, man. Mr. Organic is a walking contradiction. You can't believe anything that this man is trying to sell you, okay? He'll sell anything, okay? Anything. He'll sell Danielle Champion for the right price. He'll put on a chopping block for the right price, guys. Come on, man. This guy's foolishness, man. So, last but not least, he's trying to be a tough guy to Spencer and stuff like that, right? But as you can see, Spencer, you know, he held his own. He did a good job. You can see right through you, Mr. Organic, right? You live by you know, the click clack or whatever right there. But you wouldn't really, I mean, you know, we seen a couple of videos like that, man, but he wouldn't bust a grape in a fruit fight, right? So stop it, Mr. Organic, man. All right, guys, let's talk about Stunna Reese, right? So as I said in the last video about him, you know, he did a giveaway. He sold that hunk of, I mean, he gave away the hunk of junk, right? So as you can see, somebody already won the thing and he got the SRT Jeep. You know, as we know, he cashed out. He made a good little chunk of money or whatever, right? So that rust bucket actually fell apart after he gave it away. Okay, what have I been telling you guys? I mean, come on, man. Whoever gets this car is gonna have to find Ray Ray. I mean, you need to get Ray Ray on the phone right now down the street so you can get this thing taped up, okay? Because that's all they pretty much doing with this thing to get it out of their hands, right? So he gave it away. Somebody, just get this crap out my hands, right? So matter of fact, Stunna Reese has a Ray Ray that works on cars. Let's drop the clip right now. You know, the thing is falling apart, right? So, I mean, God bless whoever gets that car. What I would do personally is I would just take it to the junkyard and see, you know, maybe they give you $300 for, you know, they buy cars, or maybe you can scrap it yourself and get a lot of money off the metal, man. But I'm not driving that crap, right? Matter of fact, I'm gonna drop another video, another clip of how this thing sounds when he's driving it. I mean, it sounds like somebody in there beating pots and pans on top of each other. Let's drop it right now.
Yeah, buddy. Strap down. Man, about to let my homie go, man. Y'all heard that? Yeah. Scrappy want to get active. You really do.
So as you guys can see, man, this thing is garbage. Stunna Reese, we do not want no more old schools with no giveaways, right? Because, I mean, we need someone to warranty, right? I know the SRT Jeep is coming soon. You're not fooling nobody, right? Okay, stop it. We know what's going on, right? So let's talk about Danielle Champion, right? So she dropped a video about her getting pulled over, right? You know, the whole tall guy formula, you know, get pulled over, you know, act like, you scared for your life and all that stuff, you know, this crap, right? So while she was getting pulled over, I don't know why she didn't cut this out, because as you know, they went to the dealership and it seems as if he transferred ownership of this Hellcat to her, right? But that's not the case, right? I'm gonna drop the clip right now.
Owner typically goes to the registered owner. Who's the registered owner for the vehicle?
Jarvis.
Jarvis. Yeah, okay, that's what came up on our system.
Okay.
Is that your boyfriend or?
Yeah.
Okay. And you say he's in the transition of selling it or whatever?
Yeah, we're getting ready to give me a new one.
Okay, so I'm not sure if that's gonna have an issue or is it gonna get sent to the next person if he gets rid of it.
Okay.
But you know, contact the DMV if you guys wanna fix it. But for now,
I'll just have them fix it just in case, so it's not like an issue.
if you have questions, you can always contact the court. You're not admitting guilt. You're just saying that you'll take care of this ticket on or before. So you can take care
As
of
you
it.
guys can see, the car is under Jarvis Rivers' name, right? Everything, the registration, everything, right? So my whole thing is, she made a video about she was gonna sell the Hellcat, right? How do you sell a Hellcat that's not even yours? Okay, this proves my point that Danielle Champion is a rent-a-date, and Mr. Organic is pretty much her sponsor at this point, right? Because what I mean, he gave her, you know, the champ's choice or whatever. You know what I'm saying? His Hellcat is in his name, right? So, I mean, come on, man. Like, Danielle, man, come on, man. Get out of Compton with this stuff, man. Straight out of Compton. But get in the comment section. Let me know what you think about Mr. Organic getting ran up on by Spencer Cornelia. You know what I'm saying? Like I said before, man, this guy, he'll sell anything for money. The finesser got finesse. He knows how it feels now to get finesse, right? So hopefully he opens his eyes with that, right? So let me know what you think about Stunna Reese bag of bolts that he gave away. As you can see, it fell apart, right? I mean, if I was the guy that got the car giveaway, I just say, man, look, I don't want it, man. Just give me my money back, man, for this thing, man. So complete crap, right? So, and let me know what you think about Danielle capping like that's her Hellcat when it's really Mr. Organic's, and they even went to the dealership and act like they did it, man. But as you know, man, they always trying to pull the wool over your eyes anyway, right? So get in the comment section, like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you on the next one.